They're indelible stories. They're characters that you want to see more and more of. And if you are lucky enough to catch an Agatha Christie book or play at the right age, it's going to stay with you and remain charmed and charming. Ken and I, we looked at the script a lot and talked about how to make it thrilling. How do we make people really feel? The first word in the title is murder. And you want to feel that real, genuine unease, the tension. It's a thriller. As much as Poirot brings comedy, this is a comedic character in a very, very serious situation. And part of our approach to it was to show that contrast, because Poirot's used to being ahead of the situation, in control of the situation, and he meets in Murder on the Orient Express a case that's beyond his understanding at the time. Revising the script with Ken, it was an interesting process. It was the first time I'd ever worked with someone who was going to be both directing and starring in it, so we got to do those passes together, that we would be thinking not only of how it would be shot, but how he would want to play individual moments. So we could look at a line and discuss the tone and the camera angles, but also hear him read it directly to me and be able to shape the lines instantly for him. It was a very interesting process and a very efficient process. When you sit down to adapt Murder on the Orient Express, first thing you're struck by is how many characters are in it. And then you can't help but wondering, as you're characterizing them, who could inhabit these roles, who would play them. And here we are, we're filming, it's day one, and it's shocking who we've managed to pull in. It exceeds any expectation we had of, wouldn't it be great if we got someone like this or that? And we got them all. It's this incredible cast that I'm beyond thrilled. It's one of the most fortunate experiences I've ever had to be able to see. We always imagined that the poster might be thrilling, and it is. There are two main challenges in adapting something as complicated as Murder on the Orient Express. One is character, because the whole thing is about who are the people and who is Poirot. It's about taking this world-renowned detective genius and putting him with equally brilliant foes in a room and seeing who comes out on top each time. The second big challenge of adapting something like this is maintaining the plot, because the plot is intricate and woven, and we have Christie to thank for it. And it would be a fool's errand for any screenwriter to come in and say, I'm going to out Christie and try to change it. So we wanted to honor that ending because it is such a brilliant, wonderful, confounding ending. But at the same time, there are some things you have to do in an adaptation. You have to be a bit more concise. Some things do have to remove. You don't have 400 pages. And so this has been a rare experience where every once in a while we'll get a note from a producer or studio, or Ken and I will be talking, and I'll have to be the one to say, oh, we can't do that because of the story. And you have to protect that, and everyone wants it. Everyone wants, the math has to check out. The eventual reveal has to feel possible and true.